What's up YouTube, it's your boy TMP aka Time Mark Productions, man. Today we got another video, and today's video is going to be how am I able to afford this luxury apartment at 22 years old. Before we get to the video, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. We have 149 subs, trying to be at 200, and also comment down below, you prefer an apartment or a house? Me personally, I really do prefer a house, but you know, at the time I was looking, an apartment was available, so I had to get an apartment. But let's go and get to the video. But before I do that, I'm going to show you guys around the luxury apartment. And also what makes this a luxury apartment is also not only just, you feel me, the crib, y'all see very modern, very up to date, no outdated appliances, but also the amenities that it comes with. Obviously, you see we got a nice pool that glows at night and everything. Also across the street we got a basketball court, football field, soccer field. We got a movie theater on my floor. We got a game room on another floor, and across at the other one they have a little mini golf thing, a big chessboard. It's literally so many things you could do here that's like, it's ridiculous. Pool tables, ping pong tables, anything you could think of. Essentially you probably have your food trucks coming in. So this is a very luxury apartment, and I'm gonna go tell you guys the price. Y'all go ahead and make a guess down in the comments what the price is. I'm give y'all a drum roll real quick. It is $1,814. That's how much I pay a month in rent, and that's not including utilities. But utilities my girlfriend covers, such as the water and the light bill, which I'll give you a quick breakdown, quick estimate or breakdown. For a water bill, like our last water bill, I think it's like $33, and for electricity it's like $77. So they say $100, and she comes with groceries. But for me wise, I cover rent and the renter's insurance, and like I said, the rent is $1,814 and like some 26 cents, some shit like that. And renter's insurance also. Renter's insurance is $10.66. My total to $1,824 monthly just for me to live here. And yeah, I'm gonna be talking about how can the kid afford it. But number one, obviously my job. So my job, I am a territory manager for a mobile company, which means I oversee a good amount of stores. And also I have people that I manage, so I teach them how to sell. Essentially do what managers do. Make sure that they're selling. I'm coaching them to, you know, like certain things that happen that goes on throughout the day. You know, I'm coaching them like, hey, this is how you could do this to get better, or hey, this is not how you do this. Whatever the case may be, essentially what managers are supposed to do. It's almost like a football team, and I'm the head coach in a way. They pay a pretty good amount. I'm not gonna say the exact amount, but I would say it's about, I'll give you a rate. Actually, I'll just say what it is. Like when I look inside my Chase account, at least for my monthly from that, it says about, I think it's at $5,600 a month. So that's almost $6 grand right there just from working at that job alone. So that's from me getting my hourly and my bonuses from that job. So this job pays pretty well, so I don't see myself going anywhere anytime soon, unless, feel me, y'all could make the boy a full-time content creator, then I would happily leave that job. I'm pretty sure my boss Steve-O will understand. Shout out to my boy Steve-O. Secondly, side hustles, bro. Side hustles, like for me, for example, one of my side hustles that I do is, like, for example, you might see me out. I haven't been doing it often, but like, for example, I do Instacart. Like, I go out, I don't necessarily have to do it, as you can see from my job alone, I don't have to do it, but it helps me in the long run. Because first off, I mean, if I want some right now money, let's say I want to go take out my girl and it costs me $60 to, you know what I'm saying, go out and do whatever. If I wanted to, I could go out, Instacart, boom, I got $60. Spend my actual money. I just spend money I just made off of Instacart, off of bullshit. You feel me? Just picking up groceries and going to deliver it to their crib. And also another way that it helps me also is when I have taxes. So taxes, like last year, for example, without my write-off for Instacart, I literally owe, it said because of the amount of money I made, I owed them $1,500. But after I put in my write-off, my deductions and everything, it came back to where they owed me $1,500. So I got $1,500 for my taxes instead of me giving them $1,500. Which I'm kind of scared to see what's gonna be for this year. So yeah, I'm a little bit scared. Eventually, at some point this year, I mean, I talked to my friends about it. I do want to start showing y'all some business ventures, you feel me? And y'all get to see me go up with these businesses and stuff that I plan on starting and all that good stuff that I have in store. And I'm gonna try to get going before this year ends. So let's hope everything go good, because you know, very soon, hopefully y'all will see everything that goes on. Thirdly, another thing, it's not really how I can afford, like it can't necessarily help me afford it, but it got me into the apartment, is also credit. I did some stupid things that, like, when I was a little bit younger, like for example, when I got my first credit card, I was stupid. I maxed out my credit card. It's a $500 credit card, I maxed it out. Why? Because I was being stupid, being young. It felt almost like free money. So I was like, oh yeah, why not, you feel me, like pay for this with this, you know, pay for my credit card with that. You feel me? Oh, you need this? Oh, you want to hold this much money for me? You know what? I'll buy it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about paying back. Stupid stuff like that. Also, I do that now? Fuck no. So that messed up my credit, but you're saying, like, I got it back on track because that happened when I was like, what? 20, I think I was like 20, almost 3 years ago, I think. Maybe, like 22, almost like 3 years ago. So it's like something I did when I was like a little bit younger, you feel me? Like, I was just being stupid. Like, my dad did teach me about it. I can't say my dad didn't. I did, but you know what I'm saying? Just like that young kid shit that you just like, feel like I'm young, this and that. So yeah, so something like that messed me up, but you feel me? We got it on track. And I'm gonna teach y'all how to get y'all credit good and how to not be a dumbass like me and do something like that. So, one of the ways that you can do that is what I say, if you're going to go that route of getting an actual credit card, I would say, if you get it, if you live with your parents or something, give it to your parents or give it to your girlfriend, whatever the case, if you could trust them. And when you need it for something, which you're only supposed to be spending on gas and like food, and you're not supposed to max it out. I say about 15, I believe it's 15 or 25%. I forgot what the percent was, but you're not supposed to spend more than that. I think it's 15, maybe 25, but you're supposed to spend more than that. So when you go to them, you're gonna say, hey, I need the credit card for gas. And obviously that person, like, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be on top of you how they're supposed to. They're gonna monitor that and be like, okay, gas, that's $40. Okay, boom. And then it starts getting close. You're like, hold on. You feel me? Like, let's pay this down a little bit. Don't pay it down all the way to zero because you want to have a revolving like credit type thing to kind of build a relationship with that big. But you can, but you kind of want to use it here and there, but just pay it back. You feel me? Just so you could build your credit. You're going to earn points for on-time payments, and you know what I'm saying, just, you feel me? Paying off your credit card. If you max it out, it's gonna tank, like it's gonna like not tank it like bad, but it's gonna knock off some good amount of points off your credit because to the credit card companies, they looking like this person don't know how to spend their money to the point to where they need this credit card to max it out. Even though that may not be the case, that's how it looks to them. Or what you can do is you could do what I actually ended up doing. I think I started like 2 years ago. I got a Chime account, started a checking account, and I started a Chime credit builder account. And that credit builder account is literally like a little card, literally like a regular debit card, but you put money on there. So it's almost like a refundable, but you could swap it. So for example, let's say I put $5,000 on there, on that credit, on that Chime credit builder card, it say, okay, after like a couple weeks or so of me keeping that $5,000 in there, it report their credit karma or Experian, whoever the case may be, TransUnion, and say, okay, Shamar now has a credit card for $5,000 or a credit line of $5,000, and then like if you look, it say Chime, but it show like, okay, he has an open line of credit for $5,000 with no balance on it, and then let's say I decide to go out and spend $1,000, and it's like, okay, he now has a balance of $1,000 out of 5,000, and it won't, for some reason, I don't know what they do, but it doesn't lower your credit score, they just update it. And then anytime you put like $20 on there, it'll be like, because there's no payment date or anything, because it's not like an actual credit card. It's almost like you have a savings account and you just transfer in and out of your savings account, almost, if you get what I'm saying. So then, but every time you put money in there, like it'll say that you had it as an on-time payment. So now it's kind of like finessing the system for you, so where like with TransUnion, it'll look like you have crazy good on-time payment history, and also the more money you put in there, the more of an open credit line. So you put $20,000 in there, on your credit report, it's gonna like you have a open like credit line of $20,000, which means if you try to get a car or something, you feel me, more than likely you probably get approved for a car, depending on which car you get, because it's gonna show like, well, he has no balance on there and it's $20,000 in there, but it's an open credit line, so that could be used for finance or something. So yeah, so that's one of the things I do. The last things is networking. You feel me? I would say networking, because like for example, that's how I was able to get into this, to afford this, is because networking essentially. I mean, the person I met who's my boss, I worked with him at T-Mobile a long time ago. I mean, I wasn't really networking, like getting to contact information for him, but I worked with him and I just cool around him, you know what I'm saying, talked to him, treated him like a human. I wasn't a dick to him. And you feel me? Then I ended up running to him at another company. Then that same time, he seen my work, he seen I do good, and you feel me, when the time came, when he got up, you feel me, he gave me the call, and that's how you get in. But just in general, networking, it could help you. It's almost like working smarter, not harder. You could get into places a lot more easier rather than have to use a brute force or work for somebody for so long just to, you feel me, get to a certain spot. Because this company I work for now, I was a territory manager off the bat. I didn't have to sit there and do all that. Like off the bat, I started, and that's how I do it. And even like I said, just networking in general is something that you should be doing. Like you don't have to go there with a mindset of just networking with somebody. Like, actually, generally become cool because like my manager Steven, like I'm generally cool with him. Like he's like, yo, let's go out and go this place. I'll actually go out with him. I know, like nah, like you my boss. Like actually have real conversations with him, everything, and with my homies around me, like. We're homies, but in the day, like we set up connections with people. They know people, I know people. You feel whatever the case may be, and yeah, like I said, just networking in general is something you should always do. Cause like right now, if I need to call somebody, hey, yo, can you get me this car? Like my guy Ray at Infinity, he works at Infinity. If I knew somebody who needed a car, I could send to him. Oh yo, Noel, boom, somebody need a phone repair or somebody need a new phone. Can you give me a discount for them? Just cause you know they come from me. Boom, go. Know somebody who owns a phone shop, so it's just. Networking in general is going to get you a lot of places and get your foot in the door. Once you network with them and show that, you know what I'm saying, you have good intentions and you bring something to the table, they're going to bring something to the table. And once you build that relationship, they're going to tell you certain things that help you finesse your way around. But yo, I think that's going to wrap up the video. I don't think I have anything else. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel me, if y'all have any more extra questions or anything, just, you know what I'm saying, comment down below. If you know me, I be in my comments all the time, hearting all my stuff. If somebody say something that's a replyable comment, I go and reply. So if you got a question, like a genuine question, feel free to ask. Like I'm not one of those people who gonna be gatekeeping shit. Like you feel me? Because next plan y'all won't see, because I'll make another one of these. Because like more than likely I may be moving out of here on my lease end to either rent a crib or to rent an actual house, like my own personal house instead of apartment or a penthouse. So eventually at some point I have to make that video of how can I afford a penthouse at. Well, I'll be 23, so I can afford a penthouse at 23. I can afford, you feel me, a house at 22. So, feel me, y'all let me know. Hope you guys enjoy, because I enjoy giving y'all some information, some insiders. Make sure you go ahead and drop a like. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We're at 149 subs. And make sure you comment down below some questions if you have some. Other than that, it's your boy TMP, and I'm out.